How do, folks? Grumpy Vlogger coming at you. Judy is doing really good. I'm doing this on Saturday, I think the 23rd of May. Something like that. I got on these glasses again. I keep forgetting which ones I grabbed. These I wear in the house a lot to do certain things, like to be able to read what's on the TV, which we got a 55-inch TV, and it's a little ways away. So I use these glasses to kind of read that kind of print, and sometimes to do work in my studio. But the other glasses, which I normally would wear, and which for whatever reason I put these on, didn't realize it until I walked out of the house. I thought, wow, it's awful bright out. That's my photo gray ones. Those are my driving glasses, which I can actually see really well with these too. But you know, we got some preliminary results on her biopsy. It's looking, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag, but it's looking like it might be okay. But we won't. I really can't say. We're still going with what the doctor originally told us, and that's that it was in all likelihood cancer, but it's extremely treatable. It's not anywhere else in her body. Her blood work's come back. See, this is the thing. The blood work has come back. So it's one of two possibilities. Either it's really a good test and everything's great, which I'm not counting on that, or it's an incomplete biopsy because they didn't have enough material to work with before the lung collapse. So they, you know, we'll see what that says. But from what I see in the preliminaries, it's looking sort of positive. But you guys won't be seeing this until after we see the doctor, or you may not see this at all. So, but Judy has sent me out to get something that she wants me to get for me for Father's Day. She can't do it. She's been pigeonholing money and handed me a bunch. Says, this is what I want you to buy, this is where you can get it at, this is what I want you to have. And oh, they're pulling somebody over. I saw red lights up ahead, but it was a police officer, and our gas is running $1.58 now. So I have an idea, folks, that $2 a gallon, the $1.99 to $2.25 is going to be our normal from now on. You know, it was just the perfect storm when it came to gas. You know, if I'd have had somewhere where I could have stored, you know, 200 gallons of gas, well, I'd have probably filled all my vehicles up when it was 89 cents or even 99 cents. Filled up everything and a storage tank, but I don't have a storage tank, and you can't get one when you're in the city. Now, out of my property, but that really wouldn't have been worthwhile. But also, this is I'm filming this on Saturday, as I said, and this is the first day of the weekend of a 3-day weekend. So it's I noticed all the flags are out here at the cemetery. So let's move one of those. They have the 5 flags of the services there. So this is, and you guys can't see it because I haven't transferred that. You know, I'm hoping to get my van fixed, but this is one of the most beautiful cemeteries. It's an old city cemetery. It's divided in half. There's one half of it which is provided to the Catholic sides. Not that the Catholics can't be buried on either side, but the church will provide and you know, will provide and help with funeral expenses, and it's also considered, you know, it's considered the sacred ground. And that was one of that was one of the times when the gambler and the priest walk into it. No, that's a joke. I've spoken to you guys about Diamond Dane Henry, our local mobster, is now living in exile in Argentina. But he was down there, and his wife came. His wife is Argentinian, I guess you would call him. Anyway, she's from the Argentine, and she came here and got a grave, because she's Catholic, and she got a grave site here in Muskogee for when he's bought it in her name, because he's still on the FEI extradition list. He's still a felony, or still a felon at large, I guess is the term. He never actually, he was found guilty in absentia because he never did report when he was supposed to. But anyways, he's exiled down there. But she came up and bought a grave, and had it put in the Catholic cemetery. That's where she got it. And then he had, and I've shown you that grave marker before, with the two naked angels on there. Yeah. Needless to say, he was required to move the tombstone, but somebody knocked it down before he could move it, because they felt it was sacrilege, because that part of the cemetery is considered sacred and blessed, or holy ground, because it's been blessed by the priest. And they had to re-bless that area, because they took it to court, and the argument was that this is holy ground, this is property of the Catholic Church, and in reality it is actually city property that has been given to, but not titled over to. It's been given use of by the Catholic Church from the city, but has never been titled over. So that was the argument. So anyways, in the end, I think he won the case, but he decided to move to the other section anyways, out of good faith. I mean, all right, so his biggest crime was running a string of gambling, after, or behind closed doors, speakeasies basically, and prostitution rings. He had a couple, 2 or 3 hotels. One of the places they had gambling. They had a couple gambling places that the guy the old man that ran Malon's restaurants there. At the time, it was my place, and one of the restaurants had, in the back, it had a gambling casino area. So that was that. But anyways, I've rattled on for 8 minutes. Oh my God. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to hit this light red if I'm lucky. Maybe not. But you know what I say, be nice to each other, treat each other the way you want to be treated. I am the Grumpy Vlogger, and I hope everybody's had a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.
Known as the Grumpy Vlogger.
Hey folks, I know you could have watched other videos, and I want to thank you for watching mine. So, always be nice to each other, and don't forget. Okay? Alright, you have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.